You know, I've got a lot of questions from you guys about what the setup is that I fish the Nichols Lures Mag Ned head on. I know a lot of you guys have really been buying a lot of them. You love them. I love them. Catch a lot of bass on them. Whether you like the one with the weed guard or without the weed guard, either one. Most of the time I get the one with the weed guard on it, and then if I don't want the weed guard on it, I just cut it off. But you guys have seen a lot of the videos about, you know, all the fish we catch on this thing, but we really never broke down the setup that I use to fish it. So here is, you can see it's already on there. This is the exact setup. We just caught some fish on it today. I use a 7-foot Halo medium action spinning rod. I use an Ardent C-Force reel. One of the most important things that I think about fishing this setup is I use a lime green braided line from Sunline. I really like the Sunline, but you know, some other manufacturers make some too, but I think it's very, very important to use the lime green line. That way you can see those strikes, those just subtle little, you know, maybe slack line as you're letting it fall, and you can really see that lime green line, you know, and you know there's a fish on there. I use a FG knot to join that line, whether, you know, most of the time I'll usually go with 10-pound line. Sometimes it might go as high as 15, sometimes it might go as low as 8, but Sunline fluorocarbon. But really, that's the setup, you know, just a 7-foot medium action Halo TI series. I really like the TI series for this technique because you get some really, really subtle bites. So I think the TI, you know, the real high modulus graphite, you know, it's very, very sensitive. I think that has a lot to do with feeling those real subtle bites because, you know, this is it's a finesse technique. So, you know, you really need a really high-end rod. But like I said, just I think that braided line, you know, that green line, and then tie yourself a fluorocarbon leader on it. That's the setup that I use. I don't have any trouble with it. It works perfect. A little Ned rig. You see we were fishing it in some grass today, so I left the weed guard on this one. But yeah, that's it. That's the setup. Catches a lot of bass for me, and I know it will for you too.